Power shift, we are here in Vegas. It is raining and it looks terrible.
Chris, I don't see a screen.
I know. All right, this time on the power shift, we're here in Vegas and it is raining again. Look at it. But I think it's going away. You're supposed to look at it. Look at it. You're supposed to look at it. There, over there. Good help's hard to find.
If you look that way, there's hope.
There's hope.
But
All
then
right.
if you look that way, you're like, oh,
oh God. But
oh,
luckily
man.
the storm's moving that way. Anyways, we got new exhaust. We're gonna do a little tire testing. I'm getting in 2 classes, no time and big tire. We had the O2 sensor was not reading. I was able to figure that out and plug it into the other side. We're good.
I'd be like, let's go look at the car.
Oh no, I will cut all that in.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's good.
Sorry. No, you and I are not allowed to talk.
So we got the O2 sensor figured out. It's all good now. And I need to go get teched. They're allowing 2 passes a day per class. So that'll be 4 passes a day. So today, hopefully we'll get 4 passes in, and tomorrow we'll get 4 passes in. And then in 2 days, we are heading to Vegas. Actually, it's supposed to be like within 24 hours. I'm supposed to leave tomorrow at 3. So it is 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And I am redoing the exhaust side, the actual downpipe off the turbo. Well, the turbo as a whole is too small, as we know. But the exhaust pipe was an issue because we had 3.5-inch downpipes. Okay, that's cool. It's bigger than the 3-inch outlet, which is good. There's some debate on whether there's power to be had for going bigger than the outlet on the downpipe. The big problem with this one is the wastegate dumps like a T into the exhaust pipe. Now, I'm curious. Did I do something here? The car runs identical with the same amount of boost as it did before I redid the turbo kit with these headers where they covered the exhaust port. Now, it should make more power with a better setup like this header. I ordered new turbos. These are 67s, the cute little fellers right here. And I ordered 88s, which are substantially larger. Same company, Comp Turbo. They are the oilless, so you grease them and then they're cooled by coolant, by water. The exhaust housing, these are 0.96s. I went to a 1.15, which is, again, substantially bigger. And then the exhaust wheel on these is 71, and I'm going to an 88. Obviously, the 4-inch, actually the new turbo has a 4-inch outlet. So, do I go 5-inch? Or do I go 4-inch off of here? We will see. But as you can see, the 4-inch is getting pretty ridiculous hanging out here in front of the wheel. The other pipe was closer, but as you can see, it left a lot of debris on the paint, which I don't like. So hopefully this will be a little cleaner. So I have about 24 hours to finish this up. I'm going to vent these to atmosphere. I'm going to have to take the header off, cut this, rotate it up a little bit, back gas it, re-weld it, which, you know, it's like an hour to do this, an hour to do that, an hour to do this one. I had to open up the holes even bigger. This one will be okay. I don't have to cut this one. But anyways, that's it in a nutshell. Oh, this is just the beginning. So the O2 sensor was bad. They are $400. They are very proud of those. NTK makes that exact sensor for 150 bucks. So I'm actually going to convert to dual sensors. So I'm going to put one here and one over there. I bought new spark plug wires because I have an intermittent miss. And it seems to be related to this one plug wire up front here. So I'm going to replace all the wires. They're 5 years old. And they're in decent shape, but they're pretty beat up. And then I'm going to modify the catch can here so that it has a complete opening instead of just a tiny little opening. And then I can hook the hoses back up so I don't, you know, poop oil everywhere. Oh, I have to weld this dude up. That's the turbo support. It came apart on the first couple of runs, And this thing actually grew under heat and pried up this part of the fender. That's kind of hard to believe. It sure as heck isn't the motor moving, because it's motor plated in there tighter than tight. So way better.
Yeah. Come on, Chris.
What are these, hooker aero chambers?
Yeah. Hooker headers, hooker mufflers, and 3.5 inch exhaust done by you. Alright, that's cool.
He's like, I don't know you. This thing sounds mean, dude.
I swear to God, I put 2,500 miles on it, Chris. I just like driving to here.
Yeah.
It's so fun for me. That's all I do to the carburetors. I try to make that as
Copy as shitty as possible.
no, it's smooth because it's and another Duster. Stripes.
Oh.
That dude's my hero.
Meet Josh.
Oh, that's me. Yeah.
He's the guy who believes that I have a flux capacitor in my car.
Yeah.
True.
You do. You do.
Anyways, this is his Duster. All right, give me the quick short story of this.
This is a Duster that I've had it for a long time. It's 440 with trick full heads. It's a street car. It didn't drive here today, but it drove here the last time we ran it.
440 trick flows.
Yeah.
10 to,
gear.
10 to 1. Yeah.
I just put a Continental converter in it. It's a different
Torque Flight.
Torque Flight.
Oh yeah. You've owned this car
30 years almost.
30 years.
Yeah.
And it was your dad's car?
Was my dad's car.
Your dad daily drove it to LA every day?
Yeah. It got
with a 440 in it?
miles a day for like 3.5 years.
That's awesome, dude. And it was originally a 360 car.
Yeah.
And it hauled ass with that 360.
It did.
It was a good runner.
It did.
And then the 360 had a problem. What was that?
Cam went flat.
Cam went flat.
Yeah.
And then they decided, oh, we'll just, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
We'll put a big block in it.
I worked at Super Shops. We bought the headers brand new.
That's right.
The headers were like $900 in the mid-90s.
Mid-90s, yeah. And then they created what you see here. It was originally tawny gold.
Original tawny gold.
And now it's purple.
What's the smaller size 6?
198.
It was original 198 tawny gold Duster. Rubber floor mats. The only options this car has is the passenger side mirror and a half vinyl roof. Other than that, it is as strip as they come.
This car was always really clean. And Josh has been kind of resurrecting it. It was in mothballs for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks good though. So it was a little grungy under the hood, and Josh just tuned it right up. Brand new motor.
Brand new motor.
Yeah.
30 over, 440, 10.5 to 1, trick full heads, and a Mopar Purple Shack 590.
That's right.
Old school.
Tawny gold right there.
Yep.
Anyways, this car was painted by, what's his name? Alfonso. In their driveway.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many years ago. 94. Anyways, we have raised hell in this car over the years. It's Josh and I went to high school together.
Yep.
And that's we met. He walked up to me one day, and he looked. Honestly, he looked like the guy from Hot Rod the movie. Anyways,
see,
I pictured it.
That's what I say. The first time we met is when I was standing in front of Jason Vanderman's house, and you were on a beach cruiser with a Holly double pumper underneath.
I don't know what that. Really? That was it?
That was it. You were wearing the yellow Super Shop shirt. Yeah.
Actually, I think it was a women's Physio Fit bike. It wasn't even cool like a cruiser. It was a woman's bike. Yeah. It was my mom's, actually.
She had that carburetor.
I mean,
like, I got Gary's carburetor.
see, in high school, Josh was cool. I was a total nerd.
Oh, he
total
was,
nerd.
man. No, he was.
Anyways, I mean, who else rides around with a Holly carburetor?
Yeah.
I did ride.
We're like
Who else
15.
rides around with a car? Yeah, right?
We're like 15.
Yeah. Anyways, this is Josh.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh. Hey, so Josh lives here in Vegas. Normally drives this car to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, which is over here, and makes licks in it. And so the motor has had 3 passes on it.
Yeah. Yep.
And best of 1170.
1170.
116.
Yeah. Look, I'm going for it, bro.
I know. I saw.
Maybe I'll get eight 1000s out of that.
Extreme weight savings.
Yeah.
We also left a few head bolts off to save weight. I didn't realize I was going to bring my master mechanic with me.
Right?
Hey, don't you have a car to work on?
I need some valves adjusted. Are you busy? Or?
And not only that, he supplies his own zip ties.
We'll zip tie it back there to keep from walking forward.
Yeah. I don't recommend this repair. Oh,
What's up, Bryce on?
This is Jax. He's our cameraman.
What's up, fellas? We're out here.
What's up, fellas? Welcome back to the channel.
Doing some racing. You know the deal. His first run. It was a pretty clean hit. There was no time on the board, so I don't know when he ran. Hopefully I'll be up next, or at least soon. I've been a lot of waiting today, but
look, AAR. Yeah. All right. So that was our first run.
Yeah.
Right?
Been here since 8 o'clock Friday morning.
Yeah.
And we got our first run at 2:30 Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah.
The rain is not user-friendly for us.
Still better than being at work.
Well, this is true.
I forgot to turn on my CO2.
Yeah.
You left on no boost.
Right.
So no license for you.
Not yet.
My car went a 596 121.
Yeah.
But it was so
much-
fat, the computer is not compensating, which means doesn't mean anything. I'm just gonna turn up the boost. I'm gonna turn on my CO2 this time. That'll do her.
You've got the extra fuel. You just gotta use it with boost.
Yeah. You know, it actually ran great. It ran great.
Yeah.
It
was
really
clean.
did. It clean. It just went right down.
It wasn't chugging when you went down tracks.
I know. The air fuel ratio was 10.2 to 1.
And it wasn't black track and smoke. So
God,
like,
it should have been. It should have been
okay.
like a diesel.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Super stock cars are the coolest. What am I doing? I should.
Yeah,
It's oh, look at this little dart.
everything on the
Velox?
outside.
Oh, this is the dude from Arizona Differential. And then Demon 170 class right here.
Yes.
You see blue, white, green, burgundy, and then red. It's amazing. Like no two have the same color.
I know. It literally is a rainbow flavors.
Super stock cars are the best. Stock and super stock. They somehow manage to look amazing and fast. Right? Look at it. Do a D stocker maybe? That's a full 340 car. Wow.
Yeah, pick something where the parts aren't quite as expensive.
Every year somebody does it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our law of averages, somebody's got to crack eventually. But damn, it's snowing farther than nowhere. Nowhere's got cold wind.
Yeah.
Check out the mountains in the background. Jesus. Okay. Makes a little more sense, but all of a sudden drop 20 degrees and you go to 5.
Yeah. Killer that thing is. Oh wow. It's got lightweight wheels and it's got lightweight feet.
I don't want the
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
I'm a -3 because I don't hear any cars going down the strip.
Run, our second run. It's 8 o'clock at night here.
On Saturday.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy.
But there's no rain anymore.
There is no rain. The weather's perfect. I turned the CO2 on and I put the tune-up from Grudge Fest in. So it went a 530, 133 at Grudge Fest. So hopefully it does something similar to that. Unless the exhaust system is improved, then it'll go even faster. And then if it goes even faster, then we might see a low 8 out of it. But until that happens.
Which would be nice and rewarding for the day.
That would be nice.
Gotta win something.
Something.
Right
You
now,
know-
I'm winning at eating lunch over and over.
Fried chicken is winning right now. But
You can't beat Cleo and Leo. Come
no,
on.
you can't. It's actually really good. I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody watching this is ever, like the 5 people that are watching this are ever going to know what Cleo and Leo are. But store-bought, cheap, store-bought. It's not cheap.
Stater Brothers
It's
chicken.
Stater Brothers handmade fried chicken. It's good. And then there's Jax. Jax
Been waiting all day.
Set low ET in his 17-inch wheeled Chevelle
Going for a PB.
PB.
B.
Which, if it makes it down track, that will be a PB.
Exactly. If I make it down the track tonight, because every car on the property is in lanes right now.
Oh no, dude, we're doing good right now. We're doing good.
Behold, Stuart Barada. In his rotisserie restored 67 Chevrolet Camaro. (901) 153. Damn, crazy Chris. Like, we used to go to lunch, like Del Taco, in high school.
It's Sunday, 11 a.m. and we're gonna get our first run of the day. All right, so first round, big tire. We're going to, I turned down the launch RPM because it made 15 pounds of boost on the two-step check, which I don't know why. Out of the blue last night, it left at 13 pounds. It's a little too spicy. So I'm hoping that since we're going after the small tire group, that the prep is really good. So I turned down the launch RPM. I'm commanding 11 pounds. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can make it another round.
Are you racing heads up, or is this a bracket class?
So this is heads up, no time, 8th mile for big tire. They're hoping to do 2-time onlys later on today, but man, it's already noon.
Right.
We haven't. It's not even noon. It's 1. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah. Although the numbers are dwindling because we're eliminating half the cars in each class in each round. So we might get some hits, but I gotta go home soon. You know.
Stuart, how you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I want my darn license done.
It's about time, right?
Yeah, no. The problem's always between the seat and the steering wheel, so we're gonna fix that with a little more experience, a little more time driving this monstrosity.
You got it.
Yeah, well, we'll get there.
Stuart just made his, looks like he made his last license pass. I didn't see the time, but it looked like he made it down there fast enough. Chris made a good lick. He was a little late off the line, but drove around that truck and turned on the wind light. Chris ought to be into the next round.
Take us out. Take us out.
What's this called? Muscle Cars at the Strip.
Where am I?
Where am I?
Who am I? Why?
Thank you. That is the end. The end. Jax. Been eating a lot of casserole out here. It's been nice out here. I like this weekend. Made you laugh.
Anyways, that's the end of the Muscle Cars at the Strip. Whopping 3 runs for the weekend. Lots of rain.
Is that stuff?
Bye, Stuart. You
License.
have officially done it.
I've officially spent all my money.
You did. You spent a lot of money to get a license. 3 trips to the track, 2 states, 3 different tracks.
And a whole bunch of caramel and chocolate.
Oh yeah, those are good. Salted. All right. So Stuart did it. That's it for me. And then with the rain and everything, the schedule's brutal. Plus I got to get home early, so we're gonna have to cut early. Even though I won first round of Big Tire, I'm gonna have to just bow out and get home. It's a little different than it was last year, but it is what it is, and we got to come out and make some runs. And the last run there was a 567 127. It left on 5.5 pounds of boost. I don't know what my deal is. I should have just left the tune-up alone, but it left lazy, and then went 567 127, I believe. And then so that's it for Muscle Cars at the Strip. And so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.